Settlement of the septic 8-year labor impasse with Houston firefighters. Settlement of the massive liability surrounding the shortchanging of the street and drainage fee. Repair of the chronically broken water billing system. Rectification of the HPD case shelving scandal. The first ever comprehensive independent audit of municipal government. Restoration of mutually beneficial relations with state leadership. Contract agreement with municipal workers, and new infrastructure repair compact with Metro, all accomplished without raising taxes despite multiple weather-related disasters. Mayor John Whitmire, that's a lot of W's in 16 months and now a landmark agreement with police. What does it mean to have all three of your major bargaining groups, the core of city operations, all the workers with contracts they're happy with?
Well, obviously morale matters so much in any occupation. The morale at fire and police were at all-time low. Today, I'm proud to say it's at an all-time high. And talk about recruiting, in the last 48 hours, our phones are ringing from constables, deputy sheriffs, other agencies seeing if we will do a lateral hire. And we're already working with the chief yesterday to create a lateral hiring class this summer. Over 100 officers. We've heard there's 100 deputy sheriffs who've already signed a petition at their union that they want to join HPD. And so the pressure's on other agencies and local government to treat and benefit their fire and police like they so deserve. I knew from years of experience working with the city, we knew that it's a tough job being a fireman. You leave each and every day not knowing if you're going to return home. And our police, we're understaffed. Now, we're working with other agencies in the meantime while we do an aggressive recruiting, but we're about 1,200 short. This is going to make a huge difference. And then, we'll move on to the infrastructure. Then we'll move on to our municipal employees are working hard. So it's so essential to have the numbers, but then how you use and how you deploy those police officers. I'm so proud of the police chief that are getting officers from behind the desk and putting them on patrol. The fiscal hawks out there are going to ask you, can we afford this, Mayor? I know it's in this year's budget, but can we afford this going on? We will present a balanced budget next week, largely balanced by efficiencies. The Ernst & Young report, we had 1,050 eligible retirees take retirement last week. That'll save almost $100 million. So we're doing other reorganizations of city government. You know, when people said we have a shortfall, they were talking about the old model. Before we present an efficient Ernst & Young report, we had 40% of the supervisors at the city managing 3 or fewer people, had 1,700 people working at home. All that's come to a screeching halt. We have fired up city employees, fire and police that want to do a better job. And someday, after I've made my commitment of eliminating waste, duplication, and corruption, I will go to Houstonians and say, I've done everything I can to save money and cut out waste and duplication and corruption. Now I need help. Later this year, we'll have a financial report for the community to see how efficient we are, and then we're going to make the decision. What type city do we want to live in going forward? All right, Mayor, real quickly, you resisted the easy disaster loophole. You could have raised taxes without a vote of the people. You decided not to. You wanted to clean up waste and corruption. Have you done it? We're doing it. And it was 8 years plus of neglect and conflicts of interest, so it's going to take time. Didn't get this way overnight, so it's going to take a full 8 years to really clean up and make the city work. We have such a great city and great people. And like other major cities, we have challenges, but we're meeting our challenges. And I'm being very transparent. I want people to know what's going on at City Hall, what I found, and what we're doing about it. And before I get off this morning, I want to recognize your experience. You know, I think experience matters. Relationships matter. So I'm so excited to be on your show for the 500th time, not the 500th time. 500 episode. It feels like, because I get up every Sunday morning. Man, I appreciate you getting up. But man. I, John Whitmire, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proclaim May 4th, 2025 is Greg Groogan Day in the City of Houston. Thank you, Mayor. All right. And I don't do many of these.
Mayor, I appreciate it.
But
we're still gonna cover you hard.
Oh, I want you to hold me accountable.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed the discourse and you pointing out in your panel, your diverse panel, bring ideas to the city each time I watch your show.
All right, Mayor. Hope you'll come back. Okay.
I'll be here. Thank you.